Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Throwing now on first down. Penix escapes the pocket. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, Penix forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's Penix yet again. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? Ready?
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
70. Get up.
Milroe throwing on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the set.
First and 10 now from the 46.
19. Let's go now. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Ready,
Running with Walker again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Set. Track 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get up. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll throw. Third and long. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
70 Lions.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80.
From a gun, Milroe. Throw is caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going with the screen to Johnson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here.
19 tight.
Penix here from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Seahawks swarming in, and down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got it over the middle. Steelers have him. Headed the other way. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Okay, this is one of those
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
Plowing up the middle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, let's go now.
They give now to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Ready? Viking 18!
This is Walker on 2nd. And fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Cowboy!
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Mevis able to knock it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix on first down. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
The run become the quarterback's best friend to that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. He's trying to go deep again. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Milrow with it on first. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Short pass brought in. He's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready! Cougar, top low, 18! Cup 19! Cup 19! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Throwing from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Third quarter's going to start to run by Walker. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, here's Milrow. Spade over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offense coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Steady.
Now it's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an out cut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready, set.
Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Let's go. Viking 18. Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
To the air, Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. Panthers, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And off to Walker from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Milrow to throw. He's got a man left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Panther 60! Panther 60! 19 tight! 19 tight! Panther 11! Panther 11! Buffalo 18! Let's go!
From the gun, Milrow. On the left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now! Bronco 80! Let's go!
They are throwing it again. There's a screen out for Walker. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash.
36-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Had the lead in the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Well, he loses it on the hit. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 21.
So the turnover ends in 8 points on the board. A very advantageous spot to make the call and go for two.
I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. Those defenders, they were just sitting over there on the sidelines, and then boom, they got to get on the field. They just kind of scrambled their brains, didn't they? Took advantage of it, and as you said, didn't settle for 7. Oh, no. We're going to step on the accelerator and put 8 on the board.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penix out of his end zone. Fits it through the middle. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Me. Let's go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. This does not get it. Stumped in short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Penix. Taken in by Pierce. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
On the shotgun, Penix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Had those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. It's the fifth time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Desperation time here on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go!
Here's the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Deputy Timberwolf. Deputy. Chap alert. Chap alert.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
They give it to him again. So much for finishing things on the ground, John. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go. Set. Deputy Lions.
Wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here.